Yo, what's up, everybody? CraZzzy-Dasher coming at you with a new video. How's everybody doing? How's gig life for you? Hope you're all working hard. I hope you're all making money on these apps out there. I've been doing okay, but now that I find myself newly single, it's not been easy, you know? So, um, again, another Debbie Downer video. Not trying to be. Um, I feel like a lost soul just wandering the universe right now. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, Here I am starting over, all over again. As some of you may know or may not know, my fiance of 12 years left me 3 weeks ago. So now I'm in this apartment all by myself. I have my 3 cats that I've been taking care of. And it's not easy because my girl took care of them. So uh, I kind of realize now how much she did for them because now I have to do it. Feeding them. You gotta feed them? No, but I'm saying, like, they get dry food all day long, but then we feed them wet food in the morning and wet food at night. And then with having 3 of them, their litter boxes need to be scooped every day and then changed 2, 3 times a week, totally. So, it's not easy. Between that and just keeping up with dishes and laundry and garbage and all the things that my fiance did because I was always working. So now I'm still always working, but have to take care of all those things. So it's not easy. And it's not easy with my COPD. It's very hard for me to breathe as I'm smoking a cigarette. And I know y'all are going to say something about it, and I really don't give a shit because I'm a smoker. And until I either drop dead or God finally relinquishes them from me, I'm going to keep smoking. So I won't go any further than that. I wish I could do a live video. I really do. I would love to interact with all of you. Pete, Lexi, Two of a Kind, John Christophic, Roxon, so many. Like, there's just too many to even list. I know you guys watch the videos, and I appreciate it. And I just, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me just say, they came to take my bed yesterday. I have a bed, a rental from Aaron's, like Rent-A-Center or whatever. I don't know what's in your area or your market, but, like, I'm behind, like, 2 payments. They want to take my bed that's been puked on, pissed on, shit on, had sex on, broken into, 400-pound man sleeping on, like, drooled on, like, whatever. It's a bed. You're not going to resell it. I've had it for 2 years, and you want to take my bed, which I don't care because I can't sleep anyway. Because every time I go to sleep, I stop breathing, and it's been really bad the last couple weeks since my girl's been gone. I don't know why or if that makes a difference, but every time I fall asleep, like even a second, I stop breathing. Then I wake up screaming in profanities, and because I can't breathe. It's the most worst feeling in the world. But here I am, still sucking on this cigarette, and I'm going to. That's me, because I'm stubborn. But it's a big change. To live with someone for 12 years. 12 years. 12 years. I'm not talking a 3-month relationship, a year relationship, a 2-year. 12 motherfucking years. And like, it didn't seem that bad. Like, it's gone. It's over. It's just over. She hasn't been home in 3 weeks. Then I still get up and go to work every day and drive every day and deliver food to these lazy bastards that can't go get their own food. Thank God, because it's the only job I have. But I'm winded even doing that. Just pulling into somebody's driveway and walking to their front door. I can't tell you how winded I am. Like, I can't. I have to use my inhaler to get my breath again. Almost every delivery. If I see a deliveries to an apartment building, I unassign it or I don't take it. If I see a deliveries to a hotel, I don't take it. And if I do take it by mistake, I send them a message, and this works for me. So you may want to try. You may want to try it. I'm like, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, we're not allowed to go to the rooms. I will leave your food at the front desk. Please come and retrieve it. And 9 times out of 10, they're like, okay, no problem. Thank you. We'll get it. So that's a really good tip right there. So just use that. Just be like, we're not allowed to go to the room. Even if you are allowed to go to the room, just be like, we're not allowed to go to the room due to COVID-19. So I got a lot of things coming up that I don't know how I'm going to do. So besides them, I come home yesterday to a certified letter in the mail about my bed. And then there's a note in my door because the company actually showed up at my door to come take my bed. If I was home, they would have took it. But I wasn't home, so I didn't take it. So I got them to give me until Monday. I have to come up with $71 by Monday to keep my bed. Which, whatever. I have a couch to sleep on. I got a floor to sleep on. I really don't care. I don't sleep that much anyway. My biggest concern is my car. So my new saying with my car is, if the wheels aren't rolling, the money isn't flowing. So, and it's true, because if my car is not rolling, money's not flowing. I can't make any money if I don't have a car. So car payment's due again. She paid the last car payment. Told me she's not going to pay it anymore. That it's up to me. It's my car, and I need to take care of it. Which is $500 a month, which is really expensive. It's a lot of money. But I pay $380 a month for the car payment, and then I just had that $2,000 worth of work done. So they charged me an extra $100 a month to pay off the work. I did give them $800 down, but then they financed the other 12, so it's $100 extra a month. So they wanted to take my car payment the other day. I didn't have the money. I explained to them, and they said I had until the 31st if I don't come up with it. So if I don't come up with $500 by the 31st, they're going to come take my car. They take my car, I'm really screwed, because that's my only means of making money. I can't work a regular job. I don't want to work a regular job. Not only the fact I do not want to work a regular job since I've been doing gig work for the last 2 years, because I'm my own boss. I make my own hours. I come and go as I please. I do what I want. I have no one to answer to. I make great money. But I can't. I physically can't do it. I can't even take a shower without being out of breath. I can't do the dishes without my back hurting or whatever. And I know it's me. Like, you don't have to tell me, you don't have to be there like, oh, well, try quit smoking and quit drinking and lose weight. And it's all easy to say through a phone or on a computer or, be motivational, and I appreciate it. And I get it, but it's not easy to do, especially when you're, my age. I'm almost 50 years old. I've been doing the same thing for 50 freaking years. I'm not just going to change overnight. I'm not going to change probably ever. I am who I am. I sound like Popeye. I am what I am. But, I don't know. Like I've noticed a lot of things happening in the last couple of weeks, like me not sleeping, and I stop breathing while I'm sleeping, and I'm waking up screaming and yelling. My eyes are like twitching. I feel like I'm about to have a stroke. Like probably all the stress, and I take several medications, as you all know, um, for the COPD. I'm on, 3 different inhalers for the high blood pressure. Take 4 different medications. I need to go for a pulmonary test, a sleep study, to get the CPAP machine. I mean, there's just so much involved, but um, it's not even everyday expenses. To fill my tank every day is $40 every day. I don't know what y'all use in gas or how much you travel or how much you deliver, but I basically work a 12-hour day. I'm going to say 8 to 8. I use about $40 a day in gas. A day, every day. I beat the hell out of my car. I mean, like, because I get around. My deliveries are quick as hell. I've had so many people tell me, you are the fastest person I've ever had. It's because I drive like a maniac. And, I want to get people their food. And I multi-app. And I do Uber Eats. I do Grubhub. I do DoorDash all at the same time. I'll pick them all up. But I will never jeopardize a customer's order if I feel they're going to wait too long or it's going to be cold or I just physically can't do it. I really know my market well. And I know what I can do and what I can't do. So if I accept 3 different orders, one from Grubhub, one from DoorDash, one from Uber Eats, and I feel one is taking too long or 2 are taking, I'll drop the other 1 or 2. Like, and I deal with, the drops and the ratings and all that. And I'm getting kind of scared with DoorDash because I've always been around completion rating. My completion rating was always around 96, 97. I'm down to 89. And they just changed it to 80 and you're done. So I could only, like I'm falling asleep in my car. Like I'm sitting there today dozing off and the phone's going off and apparently I was accepting calls while I was sleeping. I accepted one for Grubhub, one I actually accepted one from every platform. Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash, and I didn't even know it. I just had my phone in my hand and I guess while I was dozing in and out I was hitting it because I woke up and it was like, oh, you're not heading to the restaurant. And I'm like, what? I didn't accept that. So I had to drop those, Anyway. Anywho, I really wish I could do live streams because I would really, really love to interact with all of you, especially now that I can and I don't have anyone around me to judge me or ridicule me or make fun of me or, I have my driver community and my friends and the ones that help me and are there for me and listen to me. You guys, all you guys, because we're all doing the same thing. We're all facing the same struggle and, but I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know where my life is going to go from here. I just strictly want to do gig work right now because that's all I can barely do. And it's a struggle, and I force myself every day to get up and to go out and to do it. And I mean, it hurts. It physically hurts. It's painful. Like if you don't know what it's like not to breathe, maybe you'll understand by wearing these masks when you're working. But I feel like that all the time, where your just airflow gets cut off, and it's a sporadic panic moment. Like you're just like, I can't breathe. Like and I scream and I yell profanities because I just want to breathe. I'm like, I even yell at myself like, breathe, motherfucker, breathe. Like it sucks. It really sucks. And you know what? Like I am the realest person on the planet. I am down to earth. I call it like it is. I say it like it is. Like And like I said, I know we all have problems, and I know we all have things that go on, and I'm not trying to be like poor me and pity CraZzzy-Dasher and feel sorry for me, because it's not the case. I'm just trying to talk to you guys because you're all I have now as a community. Even when I had my girlfriend, she didn't listen to me. She didn't want to hear about any of my DoorDash adventures or Uber Eats, or she didn't care. She hated it. She hated it. She felt that ruined our relationship because that's all I did, you know? My girl was basically embarrassed by the fact that she was engaged to a delivery boy. When in fact, I make more money than she does. And she didn't realize how much money I actually put out for daily household expenses. And some of you may not have those daily expenses, but I do. We both smoked. We both drank. Like, that alone is a roughly $60 a day thing, you know? She got paid every 2 weeks. I got money daily. So for 2 weeks, you know, if her check, when she got her check, if she paid the majority of the bills, like rent, car payment, electric, whatever, who do you think took care of everything through those 2 weeks? Paper towels and toilet paper and coffee and creamer and cat food and toothpaste and body wash and body spray and deodorant and gas and you know, like that was all on me. I took care of all those things. So now I have to take care of all those things plus the majority of the bills. So I don't know how that's going to happen. Bottom line is, I have until Monday to come up with $71 to keep my bed. I have until the 23rd to pay $160 to keep my car insurance. If I lose my car insurance, I'm going to lose my car. So say I come up with $160 and pay the car insurance. My car loan company gave me until the 31st to come up with my $500 car payment, or they're taking the car. So, like I said, this isn't even counting my rent or electric, which I need to deal with as well. So I hope the gig economy is really good in the next couple weeks. But all I can do is push forward, do the best I can day by day, make as much money as I possibly can. But it doesn't matter. It just really doesn't matter. Like, I don't know, because now I don't have that support system. I have no one to fall back on. It's all on me. So every day I have to buy what I need to make sure the necessities are cared for. And I'm not talking living high off the hog. Like, my refrigerator's empty now. I fight for gas every day. I have to make sure my cats have food every day, that their litter boxes are clean. Like, they're the most important thing right now in my life, as far as any kind of social interaction. Like, are my 3 cats. And they can't take care of themselves, so guess what? I gotta do it. So I have to make sure they have what they need, and that costs money. I'm not getting rid of them. I've had them for decades. Not getting rid of my cats. So any of you that are going to suggest get rid of the cats, you can go F yourself, because they're the only people, I'll even call them people, in my life right now. So I'm sorry to make such a down video, and I'm hoping as things progress and this situation changes. She did come and get some of her clothes out of here, so I'm basically just waiting for her to get the rest of her things, and then we move on from there. I don't know if I'll still be here, or if I'll be evicted, or dead, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I don't have a dime to my name right now. Not a dime. and I just put tires on my car the other day. I got the oil change. Next day, my brakes went. So I worked that day until the brakes. I actually worked with the brakes grinding until. I usually work till 9 until it gets dark. I had to stop at 7 because the brakes were grinding so bad. They were like on the rotors. But I made enough to get them done the next day. So I went the next day, I got the brakes done. And he's like, you know you need rotors, right? And I'm like, I don't care. I can't afford rotors. Just do the brake pads right now. So we did the brake pads. And then today, my tire light came on, low tire pressure. And I'm like, what? I look, and I caught a huge screw right in the side of my tire. Like, huge. So now I have to go tomorrow and try to get my tire plugged. It just seems never ending. Like, it's just. Oh my God. So, my main concern is keeping my car running and my car paid for so I can keep working because that's what makes me money. But it's not looking too good. Like I said, I have until the 31st to come up with $500. And that's just the car payment. That's not counting everything else I gotta deal with. So, anyway, I hope everyone else is doing well. I hope you're doing good in the gig economy. Don't be afraid to cherry pick orders. I'm kind of worried about getting let go, and that's the other thing. I want to make several videos about different things because even if they've been done already or not done already, I don't care. You haven't heard my point of view or my perspective about it. But like, for example, Grubhub. I turned down a lot of orders from Grubhub, and I have got no repercussion, no emails, no warnings about that. I turn down probably 50 Grubhub orders a day because they're too far. They're just way too far. I live in the boonies. I live in the sticks. I live in the woods. So all those people that live in those surrounding areas are all trying to get food because no one close delivers food. But I'm not doing it. I'm not driving 20 freaking miles for $10 or whatever the case may be. You can fire me. I'm not doing it. Like, it's not worth. If it's not worth it to me, I'm not doing it. I have a regular customer. 3 weeks in a row, she tipped me a penny. 1 penny. 1 penny on DoorDash for Little Caesars pizza. And it's always a drop off at the door, like no interaction. So the one day, last week, I had their order and I dropped it off to them. And I was actually going to leave a penny on the pizza box. Just as like a fuck you, don't tip me a penny. Like, that's pretty shitty. But the girl was actually standing out at the door. And she's pointing to the ground like, oh, leave it at the door, leave it at the door. I said, I pointed to her to come out. And she came outside and I said, can you do me a favor? I said, don't ever tip me a penny again. And this is the first time in almost 4,000 deliveries that I've ever said anything to anybody about a tip or money. But it just pissed me off that bad that I was like, don't ever tip me a penny again. I'd rather you not tip me at all than just tip me a penny, because that's insulting. So basically, because you have to leave a tip, so she had to put in 1 penny. Like, you think that's funny? Like, you think it's a joke? It's my gas, it's my tires, it's my wear and tear. You know, like, whatever. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. I hope everybody's doing well. Leave me a comment below. Subscribe. Like this channel. Tell your friends. It's going to get better. I promise. I promise. I need to focus on me. I need to work on myself and get out of this bullshit I'm going through right now. But I will. I will. I always do. I'm just a little down right now. It's understandable. Just lost my girl, my life, the only person I had for 12 years in my life. Walk out. Is gone. So I have to start from scratch. But I plan on coming to you guys with a lot of cool stuff. And, like my videos aren't all like, Pete's from Paid to Drive, like gig economy news, blah, blah, blah. And Driver Sensei with his screaming and yelling and carrying on. And what? Oh my God, man. Love you, Driver Sensei, but a little over the top for me. But it's cool. You get a different aspect from different people. This is why we're all different. If we were all the same, it'd be a pretty boring planet, don't you think? So you got different opinions, different views, different aspects, different markets, and you can learn something from everybody. What works in one market may not work in another. You may get a tip from me that you're like, wow, I never knew that, or you might know it, or get something from Driver Sensei or from Pete. Pete brings us a lot of great stuff. BZ brings a. If it wasn't for BZ, man, BZ told us about that $1,000 small business loan. I don't know about you guys, but if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known about it. Cheers, everybody. I'm going to leave my PayPal and my Cash App down below. If any of you are feeling froggy or came in any kind of money and you want to help a brother out, feel free. If not, it's all cool. I'm not begging for money. I'm not asking for money, but it always helps, just don't know what I'm going to do. I will figure it out. Help or no help, I will get through it, and I will survive. Sound like Gloria Gaynor now, right? But I basically been working from 8, 9 in the morning till definitely 8, 9 at night. Come home, have a drink or two, watch some Family Guy, and go to sleep and do it all again. It's not easy, but it's what I gotta do. But I love talking to you guys, and I wish I could interact more with you. Maybe once I get up to scale on things and learn how to do things better and learn technology a little more, I can make better videos. And I don't even know how to turn my goddamn TV on. She controlled the TV for 12 years. I don't even know how to turn on my freaking TV. I have to watch shit from my tablet, like I always did when I was with her. I don't even know how to turn the TV on. And it sounds retarded, but we don't have cable or anything, but we watch like Hulu and Netflix, and I don't even know how to work it. I have no clue. I tried the other day, and I finally gave up. So anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends, leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to see some more videos. If you have anything in specific you want me to talk about, I do almost every app: Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Shipped, Instacart. I'm hooked up with Point Perspective. It's a new one. I haven't done any yet, but if you have any suggestions about that, or I just don't like the payouts on it. It's $7.35 to pick up a Walmart order and drop it off. I'm not doing it until they offer more money or some more incentives. I cannot see myself killing myself picking up a Walmart order and dropping it off for $7. Like, it's called Point Pickup. It's a new app. If you do it, let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious if people are actually giving tips on that. So please, if you do Point Pickup, leave me a comment below. Let me know if they tip you on that. If customers are not tipping you, I need to know that, because I don't want to waste my time on it. So we're all here to help each other. Hopefully I don't lose my car. I know it always seems to be an issue, but I have until the 31st to make my car payment, or they're taking it. And if that goes, I don't know what I'm going to do. But anyway, till next time, peace out. And keep those wheels rolling, so keep that money flowing. That's the new slogan. Hope it sticks. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night.